This is the best my hair has ever looked and felt, and I'm going to show you exactly how I did it. So, the first and most transformative thing that I have done this year to help the health and the length and everything with my hair is low level laser therapy. I was actually influenced to buy this particular device from Dr. Dre, and this has been the best device I have used for hair growth. I got the exact same one that Dr. Dre uses and the one she recommends, and this is the irestore professional device. My hair has stayed around the same length for like over 2 years now, and I've been trying to get past the plateau and do things and just figure out what I can do to get my hair very healthy. Now, I do have very naturally thick hair, but I didn't realize that it wasn't as thick as it could be. The main reason why my hair has suffered with stunted hair growth, in my opinion, is due to a not so great diet. I've been on a fitness journey for a really long time, and I've been in a calorie deficit for a long time, which means that sometimes not all the nutrients can be prioritized. Sometimes I'm not eating enough protein. Sometimes just because I'm in a calorie deficit, my hair is not like a priority. And because of this, sometimes I also experience high levels of shedding, but mostly it's obviously high levels of breakage because if your hair is staying around the same length, but it's not necessarily looking extremely bad, it's most likely a breakage problem, a length retention problem. Last year, I did cut off a lot of hair and did like a blunt cut, and basically all that hair has grown back and more. This is where my beloved irestore professional device comes in. I've been using this device for just around 3 months, and I know that's not a very long time, but I have already seen really, really good results. Firstly, my scalp is extremely healthy. I don't get dandruff unless it's like I've taken extremely long to wash my hair. My scalp feels nourished and hydrated, and my hair just looks overall healthier, shinier, and it's growing in so much fuller. I have definitely retained more length in the past 3 months. The fullness of my hair is actually noticeably different. So last week I was with my mom, and my hair was blow dried, and she sees it blow dried like all the time. But she was just looking at me and she was like, "Your hair is so much more than usual." And I'm like, that's when you know it's working. When other people start to notice, because when you're doing it yourself, it's either you don't really notice or you notice very slight changes if you're concentrating, but other people might not notice them yet. And also, a couple days ago, I went out with my sister and my hair was straightened after I had already straightened it. She looked at my hair and she said, "Oh my God, it looks so good. It looks so much body." I'll insert a video of what my hair looked like. I had put rollers in my hair, and she was like, "Oh, I thought you were gonna cut it," because I always do a trim when I straighten my hair. She was like, "Oh, I thought you were gonna cut it." And I was like, I did actually. I did cut it already. So, yeah, it's definitely making a big noticeable change in only 3 months. So, I'll insert a little maybe video clip or some pictures of what my hair looked like 3 months ago. Now, again, it is only 3 months. It's not like a huge change, but you can see that I think my hair looks healthier and more luscious and more shiny. Now, I also will insert some before and afters from the website so you can actually see when you use it for long enough, because honestly, with almost any hair growth tool or product, I would suggest at least a minimum of 6 months for you to see if this is actually like truly making a drastic difference. So some of these results on the website are when people have been using them for a much longer time. So first of all, there are so many low-level therapy devices out there right now. The reason I prefer this one is because it contains Lumitech technology. Irestore is the only LLLT device out there right now that combines lasers and LEDs so that you can have complete scalp coverage when you're using this device. So the reason why they use both is because LED and lasers both have benefits. So the lasers can go deeper into the hair follicles and it's more like spot stimulation, while LEDs are a more broader light and it's uniform coverage, so the LEDs fill in the gaps where the lasers miss out. So this is actually clinically proven technology, and the test results showed that over 43% had an increase in their hair count in just 4 months, and 100% of the users experienced hair growth in the same 4 month clinical study. Now, some benefits of low level laser therapy are firstly, increased cell metabolism, which is what you need for your hair to grow faster. It also reduces inflammation, which is amazing because if you have an inflamed scalp, that's a terrible environment for hair growth. And like I said, I noticed that my scalp is so much healthier after using this. It also increases blood flow. And in case you're wondering, yes, this device is FDA cleared. It is a non-invasive treatment. It is drug-free, meaning it's, of course, just natural ingredients, light. It has 282 medical grade lasers and LEDs, and it is one of the most powerful professional grade low level therapy devices on the market right now. And this is why this device is the #1 hair growth device on the market. So if you've tried a lot and you're struggling with your hair growth and your hair health, you need to try this. My code AngieB will save you $525 on the professional device. I will put it on the screen. It will also be in the description box below, so make sure you check that out. Thank you so much to irestore for sponsoring this portion of the video. Let's get into what else I did. The next thing that I did to get the healthiest hair of my life is I kept my hair stretched basically all the time for the past couple months, or let me just say this entire year. And by keeping my hair stretched, I don't necessarily mean like going in with a blow dryer and drying my hair to make it straight. I actually only blow dried my hair maybe one other time aside from now. But I've been keeping my hair in braids or twists, and I find because I have very curly, coily hair, when I leave it in its natural state or just not as stretched as I've been doing, it has really been helping me manage my hair better and really reduce breakage, because when your hair is in a shrunken state, it is more likely to get locked, it is more likely to get more tangled, and when my hair is stretched out, I just find that I've been able to maintain it better, to detangle it better, and even my wash days are much easier. So I've been doing twists and braids, but I have been doing more braids. And even when I do my hair like in a braid out, so I put my hair in maybe between 6 and 10 big braids. When I unbraid that and leave my hair in a braid out, even if I keep my hair for like 5 days, it wouldn't necessarily be tangled and it would still be very easy to detangle during my wash days. So keeping stretched hair, I think, is a really good idea. I may even start blow drying my hair a little bit more. Just make sure that when you blow dry your hair, you blow dry it really well. You use a really nice brush like this paddle brush. I will be keeping my hair in more cornrows as well moving forward because I've already done that in the past and it's been working really well. And the other reason why I like to keep my hair in cornrows or braids is because my scalp is constantly exposed. So if I want to use any serum on my scalp, any oil, and also my low level laser therapy, it's easy for me to have lots of open spaces on my scalp. Because my hair is so thick, I just prefer to have lots of exposed areas on my scalp. This next tip might seem a little confusing, but trust me, it has made a major difference. And this is using less product, but more specifically, rinse out products. I think that aside from shampoo, you can get away with using a little bit too much product if you're going to wash it out. Because you wash it out anyway, it's not really too bad if you put like a little bit too much conditioner than you should have. But when it comes to leave on products, I noticed that when my hair has more product, it is more prone to breakage, it is more prone to tangling, and it actually just doesn't look as nice. So I go in with a liquid leave-in conditioner, I use less leave-in creams, and if your hair is treated better in the wash stage with the deep conditioner and then the liquid leave-in, you notice that you actually don't need that many products to get a desired look later on. Also, something that is more of a personal choice is I don't do wash and goes. So I never have a bunch of product build up on my hair. So it's not like, liquid, cream, and then a bunch of gel. And my hair is super frizzy and it's not naturally extremely defined. So if I want to do that, I do have to use a lot of hair gel or styling products. And one, I don't like the process. It takes too long. I think it's too much manipulation. The hair gels can be drying, but also it's just not personally my favorite look. Now, if you're at your goal length and you're just maintaining your hair, I think it's easier to work around wash and goes because if you could experience a little breakage here and there, you can just like take a break or figure out a better way. Speaking of products, for this next tip, I know a lot of people don't like this, and I've received quite a bit of comments about this, but I don't want to lie to you about things that I use and things that I don't use. I want to be honest about what I've actually done to help my hair get to this point. And this is using mostly, I'd say 90% or even more professional products. I find that my hair responds way better to professional products, and I have a higher chance of finding what I want and it working the first time when I use a professional product. But this doesn't mean drugstore products are bad. My favorite leave in conditioner is actually from the drugstore. It's the African Pride leave in cream, and it is amazing. It is super affordable, like one of the cheapest products I've ever used. I find that while professional products are very expensive to purchase in the first place most of the time, in the long run, they turn out way cheaper because, firstly, I get better results quicker with a professional product. But two, a little goes a long way. Like, even with my favorite mask, the African Pride one, I do have to use quite a lot. Whereas when I use like the Olaplex number 6, I'm using like a fifth of the amount to get almost the same result with my hair. Go for quality over quantity. But the main idea is once you find the products that work, stick to them for a while and use them again, like I mentioned in the beginning of the video. Give your products at least 6 months to really work. I've been using the same products the entire year. I've barely tried anything new, and my hair has responded really well to it. So, if you'd like some recommendations on what I'd call safe brands, which means most of the time I can buy almost anything from this brand, and if it doesn't work amazing, it still works better than most of the things I've tried. The brands that I like are Amica, Kerastase, Pureology, and then I have a few specific products from brands like irestore, K18, Olaplex, and Redken. So all these brands, I feel like in most cases, it's easy to find a really good product. And then from the drugstore ones, honestly, African Pride is pretty good. I think I'll just link my Amazon storefront as well in the description box below so you can just see a variety of products that I use and that I recommend. And then the next thing that I did that truly transformed my hair goes very well with my previous point, and this is having a consistent routine. I've had the exact same routine from the beginning of the year, and it has worked amazingly for me. It's basically shampoo, conditioner, or shampoo, deep conditioner, leave-in conditioner, maybe leave-in cream, straight into a protective style, which is twists or braids, and then I put my Kerastase oil at the ends. Now, if you want to watch my detailed routine and see exactly what I do and how I do it, you can watch this video right here. And if you'd like to see how I straighten my hair, you can watch this video right here. Hit my face right there to subscribe. Thank you so much again to irestore for sponsoring this video. And if you want to get the link and my discount code, that will be right in the description box below. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye!